Are you worried the IRS might seize your house or car because of unpaid taxes? Let's break this down. How real is that risk? And what can you do to protect your property? Here's what you need to know about the IRS liens and how they work. First, let's clear up some of the confusion. A tax lien is not the same as a tax levy. A lien is the IRS's legal claim on your property due to unpaid taxes, while a levy is when the IRS actually takes your property to satisfy the debt. Think of a lien as a warning shot. But here's the question. Can it lead to losing your house or car? The answer kind of depends on your situation and how you respond. If you ignore the lien and take no action, the IRS could escalate to a levy. That's where things get serious. And yes, they can seize your property. But here's the good news. Most of the time, this can be avoided if you act early and strategically. So how does this lien affect your house? Well, when the IRS files a notice of federal tax lien, it attaches to your real estate, making it nearly impossible to sell or refinance without first addressing the debt. Have you checked if there's already a lien on your property? It's something you should know. Let's talk about your car. The IRS can technically place a lien on your vehicle too, but here's the important part. They rarely seize personal use cars unless the debt is substantial and you ignored all attempts to resolve it. However, business vehicles or high-value assets are a different story. They're much more likely to be targeted. So, how do you avoid a lien escalating into a levy? Here are 3 steps that you can take right now. First, pay off your tax debt in full. This is the quickest way to remove the lien, but if paying the full tax debt isn't an option, don't panic. There are alternatives. Second, you can set up a payment plan. A direct debit installment payment plan can prevent enforcement actions and might even allow you to request a lien withdrawal under IRM 51226. This strategy works particularly well if your debt is under $25,000. Third, you can consider an offer in compromise. If you qualify, this allows you to settle your debt for less than what you owe. It's not for everyone, but for some, it's the best way to remove a lien and start fresh. Let me share with you a real-life example. A client of mine owed $60,000 and he had a lien filed against their home. They were terrified they'd lose everything, but here's what we did. We negotiated a streamlined payment plan to fit their budget. We filed the necessary paperwork to request a lien withdrawal, and then within weeks, the lien was lifted and they were able to refinance their home to pay off the remaining tax debt that they had. Now, here's something that most people don't realize. The IRS often uses liens as leverage, but their ultimate goal is to collect, not seize your property. If you communicate and work towards a resolution, seizures are rare. Ignoring the problem, on the other hand, increases the risk significantly. For business owners, the stakes are even higher. A tax lien could attach to business assets, including inventory, equipment, and even accounts receivable. This can really cripple your operations if not addressed properly. Are you willing to take the next step or take that risk? Are you ready to take action? Before we wrap up, here are 3 tips to protect your property. First, address the IRS notices immediately. Don't wait for enforcement and wait for that to begin. Second, understand your rights. You have options like collection due process hearings and appeals to challenge the liens and levies. And third, keep current on all your tax filings and payments. This is critical for resolving existing tax debt. If you're worried about a tax lien or the potential for the IRS to seize your property, don't face it alone. My team and I can help you navigate this whole process, protect your assets, and resolve your tax issues. Visit us at besttaxpro.com or call me at 763-477-4205 to get started. And remember, you don't have to lose sleep over this. With the right plan, you can get back into control and move forward. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video. I'm Josh with Best Tax Pro, and I hope this has been helpful.